Sure is a rare sight, Vinny. Vinny, you there?
I'm gonna let you run with this one.
I'm all by my lonesome here. Hey, Vinny, this is perhaps my favorite loading screen of all time.
Hi, Brad.
I am not exaggerating. I want to make a blanket out of this loading screen and wrap myself up in it.
You want to skin this loading screen and wear its skin?
Yeah, no, make a rug and put it on my floor.
Yeah. Why do you like this loading screen
I would
so
like
much?
to fill up a bathtub with this loading screen and bathe in it.
Would you eat this loading screen?
That's just gross.
Okay. Would you marry this loading screen?
Yep. Yes. I'd like to announce my engagement to the Transistor loading screen.
You're destroying the United States.
Oh, it's so cool. I love the way it animates and the color palette. It's great.
Well, Brad.
Let's play Transistor.
Transistor?
Let's transist. What do you say?
What is Transistor?
It's a video game from Supergiant Games.
Poor bike. Just 10 more blocks to the set.
Shall we get on with it?
Well, tell me what's going on.
Birds. You are Red.
Okay.
You are a songstress in this
cyber world,
future sci-fi city of Cloudbank. This giant sword
cyber sword
slash PCB.
Okay.
Is the Transistor.
Oh, that is the Transistor?
Yeah.
Asleep or something.
Oh man, it's the process.
Stronger than the last ones. Maybe not.
But guess what? I can do that they can't do. I can do that. I can use turn. Oh no. But the creeps have been upgraded to version 2.
What does that mean?
So now, well, in their case, that means they can shoot 3 beams now instead of 1. So Transistor is an action RPG, I guess you would say. But way more focus on turn-based or kind of strategic combat than just running around actively hitting buttons and killing everything. So I can pause. You know all this because you've been playing this game.
I do, but I'm gonna act like I haven't. I'm gonna play it dumb.
This is what
it's
we in
real
the industry
hard for
called playing dumb.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a stretch for me. Let's
all right.
Let's try this. Right? So you got a bar at the top.
Yeah. So you can see the action bar is draining as I'm doing stuff. I just ran my whole bar out by running around. You can hit left trigger at any time to walk back 1 step. So, like walk a little bit, like hit that guy. This is just an example, and then I'm gonna hit some other stuff. And then I can left trigger, and it'll go back 1 step. I can left trigger again, it'll go back another, then another, then another, then I'm back at the beginning.
Okay.
So super easy to set up your stuff. Here's something you might not know.
Okay.
Did you know that, I don't know if I missed a tutorial tip or what, but Crash, the very basic hit, kind of debuffs.
Yes, I did.
For some reason, I had totally missed that.
I knew that by watching the combat logs. That's the only way I figured it out.
Combat logs?
Oh, basically, like every time you... like where it says like
oh yeah, combo.
backstab combo.
Yeah.
Because some will say protected until you crash them.
And then you execute. Stuff happens.
So what are you executing?
What do you mean?
Well, let's get you charged back up again.
Yeah. So you have to wait a couple seconds.
So that
your thing to.
So what are you using for attacks here? You've got. I see at the bottom you've got your.
Oh yeah. So those
bar.
are kind of the functions I've got installed right now. I'm not paying a ton of attention to what I'm doing here, but seems to be working out all right.
Still hear me?
Ow.
That means you're taking damage.
Yep. Hang on, let's get this done.
Also, there's a in where it says info up there.
Oh, I didn't get him. He's got 12 health left. You can't also just hit the button.
Can you pop into turn outside of combat?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, anyway, it said use crash to basically debuff.
Okay.
All right, so take a minute here before you move on and show me what kind of like abilities you're.
Look at that ghost.
Yeah, look at that ghost.
Holy crap! I didn't notice that the first time I came through here. This is pretty early in the game. This is actually 20, 30 minutes in. So you're not going to see anything super spoilery here.
Right. You've started a new game.
Yeah, Drew, we get maybe a little more on the game audio.
I wonder if that's.
Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic.
But why don't you take a minute here and show the. This is a pretty huge part of the game. Your abilities.
Well, I can't get into the ability menu without an access point.
Oh, right.
All I can do is.
Okay.
I can use them.
Terminal's still up.
I guess that's a good thing to point out too. You can freeform combat outside of that.
You can hit guys and do everything all action-y if you like.
And you actually don't even have a combat bar. You just have the abilities that recharge sometimes.
Yep. I love this stuff.
Must be starving.
And that is the Transistor talking.
Yep.
Right? Is your sword?
Sea monster's really the only choice.
Or is it?
I don't know. I picked Sea Monster when
I did too. I'm gonna try something else.
Or that. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
Or is it the Transistor? I don't know. Oh god.
Too.
But yeah, you can see I am kind of depending on the fight, you can essentially just sort of
right knock your way through here.
Yeah.
So what do you have equipped right now that you're using?
They're pretty much the starting abilities. When I get to an access point, I can actually show what this stuff does a little better. That's Crash. That's my just sort of basic attack. I've got. I'm trying to remember some of the names. I can't.
Spark.
See. I think Spark is that one.
Yep.
Which I've got a modifier on, I think. Or no, I don't. Actually.
Yeah, I think you've got Ricochet on one of them.
Maybe I do. This will be a lot easier to explain.
Yeah,
we can
I'll
get
wait
to the menu.
there. So what I'll say is, when I was playing it, that's just called Flourish, right?
Oh yeah, you hit R1 and it just flourishes.
And if you hit L1, she
Yep.
starts singing a pretty song, or humming a pretty song.
I think you can do this with any background music in the game.
Hum to it.
I think they recorded a humming track for all the music. I might be wrong.
It's like the zombie track.
Yep.
So what I didn't realize was, in playing this game, a lot of the text that just looks like filler text is actually really informational.
Oh, dude. So this game takes a really interesting approach to storytelling. So, these are the people who made Bastion, in case you didn't know. I felt like Bastion, they certainly did not give you all the information up front.
Yeah.
It was kind of a rolling narrative. I felt like it filled in more and more pieces as you went along. This game kind of takes that philosophy a huge step further, in that not only do you not get the whole picture at the beginning of the game, but you have to really work for a lot of the backstory.
Well, I even mean just not even story related, even combat information, like all of this stuff.
Yes.
Stuff that's popping up. It's like, this is relevant information to this fight.
Oh, absolutely.
Health bars and status effects.
Yeah, like when they're showing what kind of damage enemies are taking.
Yeah,
and stuff.
absolutely.
But also digging into those terminals like we just found, and even so, this is a really strange kind of idea to wrap your head around, but the functions, which are your combat abilities,
which are these things here,
right? You can see down there where it says updated, inspect function updated.
Yeah.
This says updated. It means there is more backstory on that function,
right?
Because each function is tied to a character in the story,
right?
And may embody that character. Actually, they really haven't clarified how the Transistor works yet. It's pretty wild.
Right, but you're getting background story on these characters as you use the combat ability.
But then you also you can also kind of go through all this stuff. So this game has an insane amount of combat customization.
Like way more than I ever thought.
They did so much design work on all this combat stuff. It is insane.
So kind of maybe you want to show it. I mean, I know people hate us going through the menus, but
but it's kind of crucial. It's like a huge part of this game.
game.
So I'm just going to unequip everything and kind of start fresh. So here's Crash. It's your kind of basic, very short-range melee attack. If I activate that, I can pick which primary face button slot I want to put it in.
Right.
Put it in X. And then I can equip one of these other things. Like Spark is the one with the little AoE kind of bombs that go out.
Yeah.
So I can actually equip other functions on functions.
Right.
So if you look down there, like where it says Spark, it shows what it's going to add to Crash if I equip Spark as an augment on Crash instead of as a primary ability. Right,
and if you were to put that on the primary ability, it would be a different.
Right, it would be a totally different function. Yeah. Let's see. Jaunt is
your dash.
The dash. That thing is crucial. What would happen if I put the ricochet thing? So in some cases, it's more like a passive buff.
Right.
Like in this case, it just makes the. It looks like it just makes the dash recharge a lot faster. I'm gonna try.
But you'll dash shorter distance. It says.
Yeah, but I can use it faster. I can kind of spam it. So I'm just gonna throw some stuff on there for now. Is that faster? Seems like it. But yeah, I mean, like the combat just kind of revolves around trying out all these different builds, and where I'm at in the game now, I've probably got like 12 functions.
Not this on your main.
Yeah, this is I started a new game for this. Actually, you know what? Let's see.
So again, like,
hang on, let me get a backstab on that guy, and then do that thing, and then are they gonna be dead after that? Let's try that. Oh, that guy didn't die.
So some.
It's getting fixed.
Oh, he's healing. Jerk bag. Yes.
So one of the things that's kind of, again, there's the info stuff.
Yeah.
Like that stuff is actually pretty helpful if you're just getting started.
You mean
at the
like
upper
at the
left
top
of the screen? Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. I've totally kind of not paid a ton of attention to that stuff.
So one of the hard things about the combat, or something to get used to, is when you come out of that turn mode, the action just keeps moving.
Yeah.
So things you have set up might not land correctly.
Yeah, that's kind of the, like, I'm not going to say, it's something I dislike about the combat, but it's definitely something you have to keep in mind. Yeah,
Enemies
like
can move out of the way.
The enemies will drift a little bit or continue moving slowly as you're executing, so yeah. Ooh, I leveled.
You can't cancel it though.
What do you see?
Really?
Yeah, with L trigger.
Oh wow, I didn't. You mean in mid-execution?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, and then your bar will recharge faster if you don't use the entire thing.
So you just gained a level.
Yeah, so when you level, you get to pick what your next function is going to be. I haven't gotten a lot of use out of Switch. Maybe a little bit. This one is awesome. It's a little hit and miss because there's a delay on the bomb, but it can be super useful.
So you and I were talking. You said that ones you pass over might come up later on.
Yeah, when you make those choices, the ones you pass up will come back around a few levels later. So don't feel like you're going to miss out on functions that you pass up initially. You also have that memory budget on the left that dictates how much you can have equipped. Let's see.
Yeah, I maxed mine out, sadly.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm way past the point where I can have everything equipped. Put that there, and then put packet here, or load rather, because that thing's awesome. All right, let's get a move on. Okay.
Get ready to get jumped.
Sure thing, sentient cyber sword.
Or not. Let's not stick around.
On the PS4, you can set it so the voice of the transistor comes out of your controller.
Oh, weird.
Which, actually, you want to hear it?
Sure.
I didn't necessarily love it.
Let's hear it for a
but I know
second.
some people, like, it kind of fits. Hang on, let me hold it up a little bit.
Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by.
It's weird. It sounds so much more present.
It doesn't sound terrible, yeah, because it's in the room with us.
Yeah.
It's coming out of this thing in my hand.
Got some kind of cheerleader this time.
But how are you going to fully appreciate the deep, sonorous tones of Logan Cunningham?
I don't know. Coming out of a controller.
Unless you bring the full might of your speakers to bear.
Is it on by default or?
No, I turned it on. And I think that's the only difference between PC and PS4. Alright, I need to not die here. Let's... Oh, you can't dash through those, can you?
I think you breach through them.
Oh, there was a packet over there. Just waiting for me.
I found breach to be.
Oh
very
no! See
useful.
that one? See that one that did exactly what you said. That one drifted behind where my spark was going to land. Sorry, what were you saying?
I found breach to be super useful.
Yeah, I hadn't been using it a lot in my first playthrough, but I clearly have been missing out. That thing is extremely powerful. Those little cells I'm picking up, the enemies will actually respawn out of those. Oops. Sometimes it's hard to tell what behind is for a backstab. But yeah, if you don't pick up those cells, you can see it counting down.
Yeah.
They'll just respawn back into the enemy that they came out of.
I wonder if you can. Well, they're also the battle won't end until everything is cleared off the map.
You have to pick
so
them
it's not
all
like
up.
I don't think you're just like farming.
I haven't done anything new. No, definitely not.
Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes.
Why is that?
Oh.
Oh.
Here we are.
Yeah, so the narrative is intentionally obscured.
Yeah, it's extremely nebulous from the get-go. It seemed like some pretty complex themes, complex imagery, but again, they've rolled that stuff out so slowly. I love this stuff.
Hi. Where'd everybody go? Well, we're gonna get you out of here. He says the process wiped him out. He's too far gone.
I don't know if I found that guy.
Really?
I skipped over him.
That's
What'd you get?
Crazy. Because I think that might be an
They know we're
ability.
here.
Might be a function.
Oh yeah, definitely. But which one is it?
Well, I can't see
Oh,
until I
that's
get to an access point. Yeah, you can't access any of your combat. Oh, there's one. Oh, these.
Brought help.
I hate these ladies. They're not easy.
No,
Not
and
gonna-
like you can't use the turn on them because they
Ah!
they
Yeah,
warp.
they'll warp somewhere else after your first hit, so you can only get one hit on them. But I need to kill that that cheerleader, that little buff thing over
You
there.
can breach.
Yeah. Ah! There we go. Let's see. Oh man. It seems like all the enemies in the game are gonna have 4 levels of upgrades total.
Oh, you should have breached into breach into
Get that guy. There we go.
something else.
Whoop. Yeah. It's really satisfying setting up cool, like, you know, really useful combos like that. And the amount of variation in the ways you can stack the abilities on top of each other to...
It's just crazy.
Yeah, it feels almost endless. Like, I would love to know how many actual combinations there might be. There's a lot.
It was really unexpected. It's not
Yeah, I
something
did not expect that out of this game at all. Or not to the degree that it's actually here. Alright. Let's try to actually kill this lady. Can I hit her from here? I bet I can't. I think so. Oh wait, duh. She's totally gonna move. No, she didn't.
Well,
Must have hurt.
was it moving away?
I don't know why she didn't teleport after that. Usually, you only get the one hit. Like usually, like after this.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm crashing her. She can't.
I don't know.
Probably line that up better.
Crash does stun.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
He's still kicking, huh?
Weird. I've definitely hit her with crash before when she's just jumped out of there right afterwards.
Should kill those healing
Yeah.
pods. It's just about back to full health.
Yeah. Yeah. There are a lot of enemies that can heal in this game. It's pretty annoying. Ah, I missed the backstab because she turned around.
Nice.
Oh, 3 health.
Okay, get ready.
Oh no. Oh. These guys are the worst.
What are they called? Bad cells?
Bad cells, yeah. Ah, crap. I'm really eating it here.
So I don't know if we'll see it in this quick look because it is a little later on, but
Oh, what happened? It's weird.
the enemy descriptions and the enemy backstory, it's kind of like Bastion where the what do you call those things? Like the skulls in Halo?
Yeah, I think there were
Modifiers?
idols in Bastion.
Yeah.
And I think they were called limiters in this.
So limiters are based on, whereas the functions are like characters.
Yeah.
The limiters are
The
enemies.
limiter, yeah, totally.
And so like, in order to like fill out the backstory on the enemy, you have to use a limiter, which just makes the game harder.
Yeah, totally.
Which
The limiters, hang on, let me finish this. Wait, I didn't even get it. Yeah, the limiters are stuff like enemies have a chance to spawn double the cells when they die, or they
Yeah.
they hit harder, or you have less memory budget to allocate your. Well, I guess I didn't get a function out of that guy that I saved back there. So the thing I wanted to show people,
We've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
this guy is yet to be identified. The decryption progress down there on the lower right
Yeah.
That's how you fill out the story on all these guys, or all the characters here. And you do that by, if you notice, like the symbols on, if you look down there, like Crash and Spark down there, like the symbols, you know this, but they correspond to active kind of ability augment and then straight up passive, which I haven't unlocked on this playthrough yet. So when I inspect it down there, you can see it's the same symbols down there.
Yeah.
The upshot is, like, to get the second stage of this guy's bio or
You
whatever,
need to put him in another
I
slot.
need to use this in combat as an augment on another function.
Right.
And then later on, when I unlock the passive slot, I'll need to do that too.
Is it instant, or do you have to like
I
build
think
up?
basically as soon as you've gone through one scenario with it
Okay.
and used it, it gets filled in.
Yeah.
So they do kind of make you use every ability in every role
So-
if you want to get the full story.
Essentially, from what I've seen, it is you can have this as a primary attack, you can have it as an augment, or you can have it as a passive. Each slot will do something different when
Yep,
you put it in there, and,
totally.
that combination is pretty powerful.
Yeah, absolutely. So have I gotten...
Lillian Platt used to run the OVC. Said she left.
Okay, so I already used this one as an augment, but like the first time I played through this part, the big aha moment for me was equipping Spark on the dash
You
and having
really like
it,
that,
and having it
yeah.
do that. I was like, oh man, there are like a zillion different ways you can tweak your abilities out to do different things. Like having it drop AoE bombs when you dash.
Right.
The lights on.
It's awesome.
The terminal. What's the good word?
Hang on.
A little flourish.
Yep.
Hey, you made headlines. Not a word about the Camerata. I'm trying to keep everyone calm.
I love all the interactions with the terminals.
They're weird.
Maybe they'll post a correction.
I mean, that's largely how they characterize Red, your character, because she can't speak. Her voice has been stolen somehow. I mean, that is to be taken literally, right?
I don't know.
As far as you know.
Let's keep
No,
I mean, she does not speak,
She doesn't. She hums.
and there are references, like the Transistor definitely makes references
yeah,
to like
if you go look at these promo materials.
like they stole your voice.
just a show.
Like, yeah, as he.
Like I guess there's a, I don't know if that's to be interpreted literally and symbolically. Like she literally can't talk, but also she has no voice in society now.
Yeah, I have no
I don't know,
idea.
but for whatever reason, she does not talk in this game. I thought I'd be able to do
Breaking
something
in.
there.
Let's have a look downstairs. Gotta be a leader somewhere. Poll's a little out of date. Facsimile's finally gonna catch a break.
Do the honorable thing. Vote for my opponent,
They never had a chance against the champ.
You're the champ.
I guess. Singing champ.
My percentages were different.
Yeah, mine. I feel like we're.
So
too.
yeah, there's no access point, but there are a bunch of stats on the functions that
You wonder if they're
make
like,
me wonder
online.
if they're actually updating in real time, based on what all the other players are doing. I wonder if they're actually tracking all these polls and
When I
stuff.
first saw you up on that stage back there, it was like,
So this part's gonna have some story bits in it.
It's really minor though.
But like, if anybody's looking to see it, heads up.
Yeah.
I remember this part in it. It
Yeah,
definitely
this
had
is
some narrative.
basically the first boss fight, but it's not huge.
A little
I don't know.
spoiler warning for those watching.
Yeah, sure.
Fair warning.
Yeah, well, I mean this is kind of like if you don't want to know absolutely anything territory, then you should turn this off. But if you're okay, like seeing the very beginnings of the story, it's fine. This stuff might have been in the PAX East demo actually. I'm not sure.
This is a song from the trailer.
Yeah. I need to get my hands on this soundtrack. No!
Music
No!
is-
Don't stab me with your giant, oversized USB stick. No!
Flashback.
Yeah. Such a damn nice looking game. Like, the art is just fucking gorgeous.
And the music, though, like
Music
the whole
is so good. Like, there's so
presentation.
much talent in concentrated in that small studio. Like, it's kind of mind-boggling.
It did the same thing too, and left him there worrying.
Hang on, I've got some civic development projects to weigh in on. 65,536.
It'll get there.
Does that ring any bells?
No.
It's I believe that is a power of 2. There are powers of 2 all over this game.
Oh.
Like, you have 32 seconds to complete this challenge room, or there's a trophy that's like, do 1,024 damage in less than whatever. Or that thing, you know? Like,
Look at you.
there are like computer numbers all over this game, which is a neat little touch.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Hey, say something already. Say something, will you?
No.
Oh no.
She would not say something.
She can't say anything. I took her voice.
She's here. Look who it is. Hello again, Sybil. You. Lost her damn mind.
So from where I'm at in the game,
Whoa, yeah.
if it seems like some of this stuff is just like not making sense, like it hasn't made sense for me yet either.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm assuming it'll be revealed over the course of the game, but
Yeah, I'm starting to fill in the pieces where I'm at. I'm a good bit further than you at this point. Ow. But even I, like I'm sort of starting to understand the characters' motivations and what actually is happening in the city.
yeah.
But even I'm not sure why things are happening or what exactly the nature of it all is. Whoa.
She must have felt that. She's back. She's patching up.
Ow! Oh, you're probably
So
gonna...
this was the first fight I went down in.
Yeah, you're probably gonna see what happens when you run out of health here.
I don't know, now your sick dash move.
Maybe not. Ah!
See like the info up there?
What did it say? I was so busy putting in commands, I kind of wasn't paying attention to that stuff.
Sybil will strike twice in succession.
Oh, wow.
Like, yeah, like,
I guess I should really start paying more attention to those.
I kind of ignored some of it, mostly because I'm playing on my TV and some of it's a little tough to read.
Yeah, it's kind of same for me. Ow!
Just you and her now.
So like I kind of assumed it was like just flavor text.
Yeah, but you're right, it does seem pretty useful.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, you got this.
All set.
Oh, I'm burning my meter.
Sybil. Round 3.
Oh boy. I've got a problem here. Alright, so I have run out of health.
Yes.
And this is what happens. It initiates kind of this emergency turn. And I think all you're doing here is just as much damage as you can, right?
I think so. It's
And
like
basically,
your last hurrah.
well, it's not that. I mean, you want to get out of the turn without taking any more damage. And I think you're home free. You don't get any health back, but you also don't lose anything permanently. Oh, this could... I didn't know those things could move. The cheerleaders. No! Ow!
Got you.
So yeah, if you take damage when you have no health after the emergency turn, you lose... I guess it's a random ability, or is it the last ability you use?
I'm not 100% sure.
But it's kind of punishing, because... Ouch. Oh god, I was sitting there trying to dash like I still had it.
And like you've lost it.
Yeah, like I'm so used to using that thing for like some pretty crucial combos and stuff.
Now you will get it back in time, but it's not permanent.
Yeah, you basically... Ouch! Oh my god, I'm fucked without that thing. Yeah, you have to make it to 2 more access points after you lose it to get it back. Is there a better way I could do this? Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let's see.
Have you been using the exploding one?
That's what I was about to do, so if I could... trying to figure I don't know how close it needs to be to her. If I drop a packet... Oh, I'm not gonna have enough for this. Shit. Hang on. Let's try this again. Oh, no!
Would you... Oh, okay.
She hit me as soon as I unpaused. Because I want to get closer. What I'm trying to do is drop a packet. Backstab. No, I don't have enough for, Oh, I do! Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, man. That did not... Well, that kind of worked. So that load function that drops that packet, you basically... Have you used that thing?
No, I didn't. I put it on as a auxiliary ability.
It's, You're dropping the packet. So, like, I can put that... Oops. Let's crash next, and then... You're dropping the packet. And then you hit it, and it activates it, and then boom, it blows up.
Ah, got it.
But now I'm... Holy shit. That's actually the worst I've ever done on her.
She's almost done.
She's almost dead, though. Oh yeah, she's totally done. You're dead. Oh no.
She's finished.
Wonder what happens if, I guess those cells can't run out. This is kind of...
Yeah.
I don't think you have a choice here.
I let her go for a while.
Yeah.
Bye, Sybil. Or Trace. Hello again, Sybil. Your Camerata friends. I want you to tell us where they are. Do you understand? Sybil's Trace.
This is a good one.
Is that the dog?
Yep. My dog.
So I put, and that's a passive one, right?
That's not passive character slot. That's like a world
Oh,
permission.
right.
That basically, that's going to open up like challenge rooms and stuff like that.
So, if you get to the access point,
Going downtown.
the dog for me was the dash,
Waiting for us.
the dash spark thing for you,
Yeah.
because I started putting different stuff on the dog, and
yeah.
like just made that thing so much different than it was.
So yeah, both of these are locked out until I get to the next access point. Like, it's kind of brutal.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yes.
But it did allow me to experiment after this with other ones.
So yeah, like between losing functions for a while and also like the ambient story stuff emerging.
Got that loudmouth Tanigan. Figured he retired.
Case in point, they really, really encourage you to try everything on everything, which is kind of cool.
So, like, try putting ricochet or something on the, or bounce on the dog.
On the dog?
Yeah,
What does that do?
forgot.
Bark jump. So when the dog uses bark, it hits
Okay,
multiple
so it
enemies.
chains. And one of them gave
it
me,
is?
I forget what it was, one of them gave me 2 dogs at a time.
Jeez, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous. What does spark do on here?
Yeah, there it is. 2.
2 dogs?
Yeah,
Taking it.
right.
Sounds awesome.
Because the
Bounce is not bad.
because the summons were, the pets are pretty strong.
They're really strong, and you can take control of them during turn. Also, sure, okay. Seems like a decent loadout.
but it's also a lot of memory.
Yeah, as it should be. I mean, like it
pretty powerful.
kind of destroys stuff. Hopefully, I'd like to maybe try to level one more time and get a passive slot unlocked.
Is that, oh, well, so the leveling must be fixed, right?
No, because that's what the limiters do.
Oh,
every
right.
limiter you have turned on, you get more XP.
That's right.
Sybil was their eyes and ears.
Can you make the boat go faster?
I think you can. Yep.
Jump.
No, I can make it jump.
Oh, nice.
They were hunting people.
There's the motorcycle bit. You can like speed it up, right?
Yep.
But I bet I know who does.
It's time to get some answers.
I'm gonna ask him why.
So people are disappearing in the city. That's kind
I
of
have
the
this feeling he's gonna let us know.
that's kind of the initial point of conflict. Lots of people are either dying or just vanishing outright. Nobody knows why.
Yeah, I haven't pieced together much. I mean, I'm starting to get a little bit of the atmosphere of the city, of what it was like through the background stuff, but...
Close as the river's gonna take us. Okay.
Like,
Road to high rise should be right around the corner.
I'm not 100% sure what the rules of this world are yet, you know?
Yeah, like everybody has like there's just like this extreme digital connectedness among the populace
Taking snapshots.
to the point that you like. Oh man, hang on.
Launch a dog.
Hard to. So yeah, the dog is one of the ones that I just used as an action ability.
I think it's the only way, too.
Well, you can. Oh no, you're right. Oh wow, I've never actually tried to use it in turn. So yeah, you just have to use it, and then now there's dogs, and then when I pop out of here, I can actually
Right. Bark.
Although that was kind of a waste because I didn't give anybody else any turns. But yeah, you can cycle through the dogs and me. Oh, that one's dead. Get him!
Yeah, I really... Once I was able to summon those things, I was like, man, now I'm a warlock.
Ah.
Stopped us.
Yeah, you can really tell this game was designed by people who have made and really like strategy games, because that stuff is so dense. I love these things. This is what that permission that I got
Waves.
Yeah.
last time I leveled opens up.
Right.
So, don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
I love the little embedded information on every single object in the game.
I thought there would be... How many times did you hit this the first time?
I think the first time,
Yeah.
like 20 or 30.
Alright, waiting for something to pop up?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I never got anything.
You know, who knows? Who can say? Oh, you can't activate this here yet, can you? I think that's the second time.
That symbol, always palling up to you and everybody. Showed her true colors back there. Wonder how her Camerata friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
And then I sat here and watched this for a while.
Yep. Same here. You know, I think that loading screen's got some competition. I'm just saying.
You just kind of hang out.
Yep.
But then you can pull it back.
Just watch the fake digital sunset. So these are kind of the Transistor version of Bastion's like challenge rooms, or challenge mode, I should say. I don't have a ton of them unlocked here. In fact, I just got the one, but some of them are based on. I think this is a speed one.
Water. Nothing.
Yeah. This one is just get it done in 32 seconds.
Right, and they give you the functions.
Yeah, you've got specific functions to work with. I don't remember what they are because I wasn't paying much attention.
It's a crash
it's
and
a
ricochet.
crash and ricochet. Yeah.
It's a little bonus on top.
Yep.
We're off.
Oh no! This ricochet must lose damage as it bounces. That one bad cell over there actually didn't die. I may not beat this. Nope. That was poorly planned on my part. That's not going to do it either. Nope. Alright, let's take those guys out. I'm burning so much energy getting over to this guy.
You can ricochet those guys while you're in this mode.
Oh, you can't do anything while you're recharging.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In this...
There are augments you can get that make the abilities usable while you're recharging, but I might be wrong about Ricochet. But I know that's true of most abilities.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, you were still recharging. I was thinking,
crap.
You can use the dash while you're
There
recharging.
we go. Yes, the dash is one of those that you can use. The speed challenges have been by far the hardest for me. The other ones, I forget what they're called. There's one, hang on, let me think about this. Actually try to beat this before I'm rambling about it. I don't think that's even necessary.
Oh, hurry
Oh
up.
no, he's still out! Oh god, he's got 6 health! Fuck!
Hit it! Oh, man.
Oh, I hope those are the last 2.
Can you bounce him again?
Oh, thank god.
Oof.
Can't even take us on their own turf. Thought there'd be more of them.
And then you get a little jukebox action.
Your jukebox.
Yeah, some of the other challenges, have you done many of them besides the speed one?
No, just that one.
I forget, there's one that's basically an efficiency one where you have to take out all the enemies in one turn.
Oh, wow.
And then what's the other survival ones where it's just like you have to survive for X number of seconds.
Hello, what's this?
How many bounces do you think before something happens?
100. No, 128.
1024.
We better go. Everything's like we left it. Was hoping it'd be more like before. What's the latest? That does it. I swear this day, get myself killed. Now the pen and game's canceled. Hoping that'll do it for the bad news for a while. The canals are just down the bend.
It's such a weird experience playing this game, having worked with the writer for so long. Like, some of that stuff just feels so Greg, you know? Some of that humor and stuff. Alright, so we have a limiter here.
And you should have gotten your processes back, right? Or your other function?
Yeah, they should be back. So you haven't turned any of these on yet?
No, did you?
There's one. So they don't tell you what they do until you get them. I've got the one turned on that spawns 2 cells instead of 1.
Oh.
Because it's really not that hard to go grab a second one. You get a 2% extra XP for that one. Same for this. What is this one? Shielded cells. I don't know about that. Does that mean you have to hit them to pick them up?
Well, so hit inspect, right?
Yeah, I did, but you don't get the...
Right, and then you get, like...
You know, I'll turn that on just so we can see it on the next one.
So is that the same thing where...
What's that?
If you use it in one combat
Yeah, like
turn?
if I... Yeah, basically. Oh, did you see? There's a stats down there, so you terminated in total.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if those are any kind of real-time stats that they're actually tracking. I'd love to know.
Something's
It
happening
says you can reset it.
in here.
Oh, maybe that's
Civil
just...
rise. Life of the party. She was bad news from the first.
Maybe that reset just means, like, take them all off. So.
Maybe. I don't know.
You put your dash back on?
Hell yes. And then...
Oh, I don't know if you've got enough juice.
I don't think I do. Let's roll with it for now.
Load it up. They can do their worst.
Make a dog.
Ouch.
Make
2 dogs!
Yeah, those things are awesome.
Wait, why is he evading that? Do they always evade the first one? Is that what it is?
I don't remember. See,
weird.
Read the info. You read the info.
Snapshots can dodge most attacks, but are vulnerable afterwards, huh? I didn't realize I'm holding down bounce and like
Yeah.
I'm actually like telling it which way to bounce.
Oh yeah, you can do that for most attacks. I mean,
I didn't realize that all of them let you hold. Like I know Breach does to aim it, but I
Yeah.
didn't realize others let you hold it down.
even in this mode.
Oh
or
wow,
When you're outside of
that's crazy.
you know, when you're outside of that turn mode, you could do that as well.
Yeah, what happened to my dog?
They're fighting over in the
Oh,
corner.
I think they're dead.
I thought I heard them barking.
I think that was them expiring. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway. My dog. Oh god, they're shielded, right? Okay, you got a decent amount of time to break the shields, it looks like.
Is it worth it, Brad?
No sweat.
So yeah, 2% extra.
Get this straight.
So that limiter.
They think they can stop you with these process things. But you're just getting stronger.
Yeah, so since we use that limiter,
Got it.
get a little bit of backstory here. Oh shit! I just realized something. Something just clicked about the story for me. I won't say what. Yeah, it's cool to be able to get that much.
And then you can turn it off.
Yep. I think I will do for now.
Well,
Yeah,
do you
they've got their recursion mode, which is kind of their new game plus. And I could actually totally see wanting to play through this again, because just even playing through this part again for the second time, I'm like picking stuff up that I didn't realize before. Just based on all the kind of story revelations I've seen up to this point. These guys are jerks.
Yeah. Dog it.
That's protected though. Recharge! Come here.
Dog.
That must be how they get here.
Do you want to keep going, or
Let's see what the next area is. I can't remember. But not much farther at all.
Iris is dead ahead. Across the canals.
I do have it on good authority that this game is longer than Bastion, in case you're wondering.
can't remember how long that was.
Which is nice to hear. Bastion was like a nice, tight, like 6 to 8 hours or something.
wow.
So I think that this game supposedly has a little more meat to it than that. Definitely like design-wise, combat-wise.
Okay.
Feels denser.
Yeah,
You lost?
absolutely.
No? We better move.
Feels like a lot more information to uncover and a lot more variety, I think, in the
Get him.
ways that you play.
Oh, right, the cluckers.
Cluckers.
Yeah.
Love the enemy design.
I like the naming.
Yep, absolutely.
Hey, get back here. Cluckers.
Cluckers.
Getting late. Street should be packed.
Oh. Oh no!
Overtime.
That didn't kill him.
Dog it. Was that a packet?
Where? Didn't see
Oh,
it.
I thought you launched.
Oh, what can he do now? Ugh. That stinks.
Dogs are pretty strong.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage for sure.
And they're cool looking.
Yes. For sure.
You made him mad.
So did you open up your passive slot?
No, I didn't yet, sadly.
Hard hitting pole.
What do you think this does?
Skylight's blue because we wanted to.
I don't know. I picked sea green. It's the only choice.
I went with burnt orange.
What's the...
Still the best.
Ah. Huh. Yeah, I want to know if any of that stuff is actually,
like polling?
yeah, is actually hitting some server or has anything to do with real-time stat stuff. Bummer. Yeah, no, I wanted to.
I think you're a battle away from leveling up.
Yeah,
Just
let's
wanna
fight
do
one more
more.
battle real fast. Because I think the passive stuff is really cool.
Guess who?
This looks like a ricochet
Yeah. Look at that.
or bounce.
So satisfying. Wait.
I didn't use bounce very much, but I feel like after watching you play, I should.
Yeah, going back and playing. Whoa! Shit. Oh, I hit the corner of the area. Man, that clucker's really freaking out. Yeah, going back and playing this stuff again, like I never used that crash combo that you were talking about at the top of the quick look until ow, 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 ow. Until we started this, and now I'm like, wow, where have I been? That is crazy damage. Well, that wasn't very effective. But yeah, going back and playing this again makes me realize just how effective some of the smarter combinations can be.
It's interesting.
Yeah, totally. It really makes me want to play through it again.
It's like one of those things in like RPGs where I feel like by the end of a game when I spec my character out, I wonder how anybody else could play the game, you know, with a different combination of skills.
Yeah.
Golden.
And seeing you play this, it's really eye-opening to see you just use different stuff.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
I mean, I always feel like that's the mark of a really well-designed game is something that accommodates a bunch of different playstyles equally. I really like the stealth thing. Do you use it much?
No, I did not. I used the other one.
Because you can weave it into your combos because it amplifies like whatever the next thing is that you do. There's the passive slot. So, ooh, another limiter, huh? Spawn twin cells. That's the one I've been using. Strike is twice as much power. That sounds crazy.
I don't like this.
All right, let's just find
Hold on,
that.
I want to try something. Hey! Is anyone out there? Thought so.
Let's just find an access point.
Yikes.
It's a lot of cluckers.
Oh yeah.
Run. Just run. That was 50 of them back there. Maybe more. Red. Have a look out there. Toward high rise. Traverson Hall. The annex building. They're not there anymore. Half the skylines disappeared.
I haven't gotten this far.
No.
It's spread.
All right. As soon as I hit the next access point, we will call it a day.
They'd rip this whole town apart.
Uh,
To get us. Or to get away.
even as deep in as I am, I still don't quite know what the F is going on with this stuff, so don't feel like you're seeing too much crazy stuff.
Is that another?
That's that's the next beach area.
Did they have an access point in here?
I don't think so.
More of those doors opened up.
Did you have this though?
How about we shut them?
Can summon your dog. That's fun.
Planning test. That's what it's called.
This is the do it in as few moves as possible.
Oh,
the
you have to do it in
efficiency
one turn.
Surrounded.
one. That's cool because they select the process or function for you, so it might even help learn how to use it a little better.
Whoa. Cocked that up. Yeah, totally. Oh no.
Nice.
Some of that stuff's a little hard to line up.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Well, I'd say see if you can hit an access point to show that passive slot, and then let's call it.
Yeah, hopefully we can find one. Should be. I mean, they're all over the place.
Yeah, at some point I was just running by them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you pretty much find more access points than you do like new skills that you need them to equip. So, I mean, I kind of wish you could at least pop in and read the stuff whenever you wanted, but yeah, it doesn't really hold you back.
Well, like you said, they were kind of everywhere.
Okay, back on track. Time to dance.
Oh no!
Dug in their heels this time.
Hmm. Oh, I didn't quite get it. Ouch. Do they just take no damage at all when they're being protected like that?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, I think they're invincible.
Get out of our town.
Tough talking Transistor.
Yeah, I was getting to the point where I was staying up well past when I should have been going to sleep, just because I was like dying to know what the next plot point was going to be. Because they set everything up so mysteriously, like you almost feel like you know what's going on, but not quite. Yeah, so we got our first passive slot here. And let's see. What are the cooler passive ones? Some of them are pretty basic stuff like that one. If you equip it, you just get your turn back faster.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
It is, absolutely. But like that one this is the one I'm using right now. It's it just straight up pops up a shield around you every so often that just straight up eats damage.
What's the passive with the dogs?
Oh, that one's awesome. It doesn't pop or proc, I guess I should say, all the time. But when it does, it's crazy. You can see you got a 1 in 4 chance of becoming a super user.
Yeah.
Which just gives you this insane look. It says new active kill. Which does base damage of 500, and
Holy
like
cow.
I think is an AOE. Like it is killer, as the name implies.
Wait, you want to put mask in that slot?
Well, I think we're pretty much gonna wrap it up here.
Head on in.
Does it have a chance to pop on
Coast is clear.
going into turn?
Yeah, just every time you go into turn
Okay.
like this. And I wonder if you could just spam it until you get it,
Or once you
or maybe it's
use that turn.
yeah. I'm not so sure. Vinny, I think this game is definitely what's true. I think this game is definitely a slower burn than Bastion was.
Yeah.
It definitely took me longer to warm up to it. But now that I'm all the way into it, I'm all the way into it.
Yeah, you were
I-
pretty excited when I
think
talked to you.
I think it is extremely like just meticulously crafted. Like every aspect of it is super impressive. Some really interesting ideas in here.
It's on
Really satisfying to set up the different combat abilities and stuff.
It's on PS4 and Steam.
Yeah, it's $20 out today on PS4 and Steam.
Hit that turn. Let's see if you get it.
Uh,
How about just use? What if you just use crash once and then try it again?
all right, you want to game it a little bit?
Yeah, I want to see if it works.
It's cool when you get it.
I want to see it. It's
I
a
wonder if-
25% chance. Right?
Yeah, it comes up fairly often. It's cool. You look like a banshee. Like it changes your appearance and everything. I'm just gonna spam abilities a little bit, see if we can make it pop.
And then you got a new function.
Yeah, but only for that turn. Jeez, I'm really not getting it here.
They know you're trying to spam it.
Maybe. I can tell.
Step
I
back.
can tell.
Oh, man. Random
You're beating
number,
the odds.
random number generator hates me today. Ouch. Dude.
Maybe
I
it
really
is.
want that
Maybe
thing.
it is if you have to like burn out the bar.
Maybe.
You're not selling me on this ability, Brad.
I've never had it go so long. I'm just gonna
Spam it
I'm gonna
out.
try your idea of depleting the bar completely to see if it'll make it happen. I didn't roll with that thing in the passive slot that long just because I'm trying to get all the story stuff unlocked. But I had it come up pretty often. This is kind of crazy. Is this the point where whoever's watching the quick look is screaming because
You're not doing something right?
or I forgot to actually like confirm it in that slot or something? I don't know.
That'd be awesome. I need to know.
There it is.
Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, you totally change appearance and everything.
Then you've got the... Oh, you only have
and then
one...
you only have kill, which uses your entire
oh,
bar.
jeez. It's basically a nuke?
Yeah.
Does it have an AoE? Oh, yeah. Wow.
Oh, I didn't know you could aim it. That's crazy. Kill!
That's pretty cool.
Just kills everything that's in your way.
Yeah, the trade-off and combination stuff, not to put too fine a point on it, but is really impressive.
It really is.
The balancing and, well, I don't know how balanced it is actually, I haven't played that much, but the availability of options.
Well, especially, you know, even if you find some insanely powerful combo, you can turn limiters on and level faster and get more story and make it more challenging. Plus the recursive mode, like they were saying, I think there are different enemy layouts and different things that you're not going to see the first time through.
So it's $20,
yeah,
right?
it's $20. You can get it on Steam with the soundtrack for $30. This is the PS4 version, obviously. And I guess that's Transistor, Vinny.
And
I kind of want to just go home and finish it now. I don't know how much I have left.
Have they
but-
said anything about Xbox One?
No, but they've got Microsoft has their whole stupid like launch parity thing. So if they're sticking to those guns, this will not come out on the Xbox One.
Wait, what is that? Oh, sorry.
Like it can't launch on other platforms. But wow, those guys are just sitting there, huh?
Reach them.
What's up, guys? Does that do anything besides just obscure your view? Is that all it's for?
What?
When they take your picture like that?
Oh, I think
Is
it
that,
just obscures your
that's
view.
just to get in your way. It doesn't have any other effect, does it?
Just griefing you.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, they've got their whole thing where, you know, if it launches on other platforms before an Xbox, they won't put it out.
Weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It would be a shame if this didn't come out, so maybe they'll chill out on that stuff a little bit.
Yeah, I'm with you. It was a slower burn. I'm warming up to it.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Hey,
Yes.
how you doing? Yeah, I think, again, they intentionally obscure a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to kind of crack through the layers a bit.
Yeah, it takes you a little while to really kind of get into the rhythm. So start picking up what the game's putting down.
Because I had never played any of the pack stuff or any demos.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, once it starts firing on all cylinders, it is really something impressive.
Cool. Thanks, Brad.
So highly recommend it. Yep.
This place.